All right, media, thank you for joining us to post shoot around media availability. We'll get started with David Yapkowitz of Next Hoops.
Hey, Marie. I remember speaking with you earlier in the season, kind of talking about the mental health issues, something stuff like that surrounding, being in the bubble and like that. I'm just kind of curious. It's kind of a two-part question here. Just now that you've kind of gone through the season here, just kind of what's your experience been like in terms of being inside the bubble? And then secondly, we've been talking a lot about, the culture of the team here and, how important that's been, how close this group is. How important do you think that is as well, to have that type of strong team culture while being inside the bubble?
I think being in the bubble definitely has its ups and downs, but it helps that you're surrounded by good people. Like the team is good. Coach Fish and Coach T are very aware of how also physically and mentally draining this can be to have so many games in such short period of time. So everyone is really aware, and that helps obviously also just to take care of one another and of each other. So I think we're doing a really good job as a team to make sure that everyone is okay and that everyone can just bring their part to the team.
Carolyn Peck, CBS Sports Network. Carolyn, are you there? Okay, we'll jump over to Dorothy Gentry with the New York Times.
Hi, thanks for your time. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've learned from some of the veterans on the team, in particular, Candace Parker, and kind of what you've learned from her?
I just think taking my time more on the court, just especially watching CP and watching NECA just play basketball the way they see and read the game, but everything is slowed down. They play fast, but there's something slow about their game. And that's what I've been really paying attention to and trying to notice and trying to soak up and learn throughout the season.
Thank you.
Go over to Adam Grossbart, LA Daily News.
Hey, Marie. This last week or so with all the injuries have shown the importance of depth in the WNBA. How do you try to stay ready, especially with so few practices in this bubble season?
I think just getting mental reps. When Nika was out with her back injury, I talked a lot to Nika also on the bench during the game, and we talked about situations on the court and just talking about basketball a lot. I know there's not a lot of time for reps right now and a lot of time for practices where we can really go through things we have to fix as a team. So I think just talking about it, trying to learn it as we go and talk about it during the game, a lot of communication. And then for me personally, I just try to stay healthy, work out a lot, get shots up, just to stay ready at all times.
We'll go over to John W. Davis, Winsider.
Good West Coast morning to you, Marie. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. When you're on the bench and you're watching the game, what are some of the things you've recently seen over the last few games that when you get your opportunity to come in, you want to contribute to the team?
I think just bringing energy off the bench, trying to execute the plays and execute playing together, just keeping the connection good, with the teammates on the court, and just trying to bring positive energy and do my job. Just watching the game, I try to see what other players do, what mistakes we do, and I try to not do the same things. Yeah.
Our last question, we'll try back with Carolyn Peck, see if the audio's fixed.
Hi, yeah, I lost connection. Sorry, Marie.
No problem.
Going into this game against Washington, you're going against a team that is playing for their playoff life. So what has Fish talked about as far as what you guys need to focus on?
I think it's just about really staying together as a team. I know we have a lot of injuries right now, so we just need to really take care of each other and make sure that everyone is ready, everyone can help the team get to where we want to go. And yeah, I think just the mental preparation right now is really important.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for joining media. We have Kristine Anigwe, who scored a career high 14 points in the last game. We'll start with Adam Grossbart, LA Daily News.
Hey, Kristine, obviously, you don't want to get playing time because of a teammate's injury, but like, how did it feel to be able to go out there and, contribute a career high, and just the way you've been able to contribute the last 2 weeks with NECA and everyone else, kind of leaning on you?
I definitely feel like it's just a combination of things. Like, obviously, like, it affects all of us when one of us gets injured, but just we have to all come up and be ready. So I think for me, like, having that mantra of just being ready and staying ready has been at my benefit, and having teammates that just believe in me and trust me, and giving me that confidence just to go out and play how they know, like, how I'm capable of playing.
John W. Davis, Winsider.
Playoffs will be sometime next week. What have the veterans been talking to you about, and what is that, like, number one thing you're thinking about and that they're putting in your mind, in your head, when you think of playoffs?
We're more so just thinking, like, we're taking one game at a time. We're obviously super excited for playoffs, but right now we're just trying to win out these last couple games, and we're just again, staying healthy, staying ready. The people that aren't playing that many minutes, staying in the gym, watching film. So prioritizing, like, watching film with coach, or just like being in the gym has been key for us this season. So we have really been, like, even with Courtney Watson, our trainer, she's really helped us, all of us, stay ready by staying ready, and just like the little things like taking ice baths before games, after games, taking care of our bodies. So that's been really cool being here in LA.
Time for two more. We'll go over to Dorothy Gentry with the New York Times.
Hi, thanks for your time. Can you tell me just a little bit about how you're feeling emotionally, mentally? Is this like a rebirth or an opportunity for you to restart your career?
Sorry, I didn't hear the last part.
I'm sorry, could you hear my question? The opportunity that you have there with the Sparks, to kind of restart your career, like a rebirth. How do you feel about still being able to contribute and be a significant part of a team?
I'm excited. I don't think it's a rebirth. I think just like every experience that I've had on every team has helped me get to this level, and having this experience with LA, it's been really cool playing with people that I've looked up to. I said that when I first got here, and now having that be my reality. Like, every single day I'm learning something new. And so I'm just trying to take it all in, being super grateful for this opportunity. Obviously, like, I love LA, and being in Dallas and being in Connecticut just helped me, being on those winning programs. Well, Connecticut has helped me understand what it takes to be on a playoff team, and Connecticut went to the finals last year. So I was around really great players. So right now I'm like, I feel just used to, like, being around greatness, and it's obviously like a blessing to be in my position right now.
One with Carolyn Peck, CBS Sports Network.
Hey, Kristine, with having the experience and having to play some key minutes when NECA was out, how much has that done for your? Can you hear me?
Sorry, I didn't hear
Hey, your audio is a little choppy. Let's try one more time with your question, please.
Okay. With the key minutes that you've been able to play with NECA being out, how much has that done for your confidence with your ability to step on the floor at key times?
Again, I think it's just like the coach. Like, coach has really put me in situations where he's seeing if I can handle certain situations. So I think with Nneka being out last week, it helped us like build chemistry, build trust, and he's obviously like knows like what I'm capable of doing. So being in those positions where I was kind of forced to like fill in for Neck, it was a great opportunity for me. But obviously we're glad that she's back, and we're glad that like she's a key part of our team. So I learned a lot that last week, but now I'm like just trying to capitalize on that and it's cool because like we have 2 more games left and we're going to the playoff strong.
Thank you so much, Kristine. Good luck tonight.